just about any other folk musician.
How long have you been playing?
I'm not paper trained.
Not paper trained. How long have you been playing?
About 25 years or so.
Really?
I think I was telling you it took the place of a social life or dating for me in school.
Since you were about 14 or 15.
Yeah, about that.
All of your songs have stories to tell, and
it's better telling stories than talking about myself, as far as I'm concerned. I think it's probably more interesting for the audience as well.
Now your fourth album, Small Victories, that was a composition of all of your own songs.
Yeah.
There goes my book.
It is Friday the 13th, folks.
It is.
We have a sudden gust of gravity in the studio here. Yeah, it's all my own songs, and that's the first time I've done that in my career. Just sort of, there were a lot of obvious comparisons when I started playing with, as a soloist, a lot of comparisons with what my brother did, and I just wanted to avoid the songwriting comparison early on. So with the Small Victories album and the new album, Out a High Window, it's pretty much all my own stuff.
Great. How long have you been working on Out a High Window?
Well, the songwriting process started about a year ago, and actually one of the songs was written here in Saint John. I was just horribly depressed. I was traveling down through to Ellsworth, Maine, and it ended up getting finished at a motel just on the south end of town there. And it takes a long time to put an album together. I think I was telling you, I end up working more as a travel agent for all the musicians on the album rather than a producer. You're trying to find the drummers in Mexico, the keyboard players on Mars, and whatever. So it's.
You're giving a concert tonight.
Yeah.
It's an AIDS benefit.
Yeah.
Tickets are $12.
I guess so.
There are still tickets available.
I'll take your word for it.
Without any further ado, I would really like people out there to get a taste of what they're going to be seeing at the concert tonight. Will you play for us?
Well, I promise I'll be awake tonight.
Okay.
How's that? When I was a young man, my daddy told me a lesson he learned, it was a long time ago. If you want to have someone to hold on to, you're gonna have to learn to let go. You gotta sing like you don't need the money, love like you'll never get hurt. You got to dance like nobody's watching. It's gotta come from the heart. If you want it to work, you gotta sing like you don't need the money, love like you'll never get hurt. You got to dance like nobody's watching. It's gotta come from the heart if you want it to work. Now here is the one thing I keep forgetting. When everything is falling apart in life as in love, oh, I need to remember there's such a thing as trying too hard. You gotta sing like you don't need the money, love like you'll never get hurt. You got to dance like nobody's watching. It's gotta come from the heart. If you want it to work, you gotta sing sometimes like you don't need the money, love like you'll never get hurt. You got to dance, dance like nobody's watching. It's gotta come from the heart. If you want it to work, it's gotta come from the heart. If you want it to work, it's gotta come from the heart. If you want it to work.
Thanks very much, Garnet.